Floyd signed not one, not two, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates, 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in a month of January, and this is all related to his return to professional boxing. First one, October 24th, the second one, November the 6th, the third one, December 14th. He received money for all 3 agreements when he signed them. Not only that, but he has taken out an advance on his purse to fight.
Getting an advance and having them pay you ahead of the fight, I mean, like, is that normal? Does that happen?
Shannon Sharpe gave him the exact reason. After 1 minute and 10 seconds together, they were sure that too much spending had placed him in that situation.
Why he's having a 3-fight deal. I gave my name to people that he could have fought, that could have helped him if he was in financial crisis and needed to recoup some of that money back. And Manny Pacquiao was one of the names. It's crazy that it's even got to this point.
At 1 minute and 35 seconds, they further argued that risking his legacy at this stage of his career meant he was there looking for big paydays during his comeback.
Look at the way he lives life. You look at the way he does things, the entourage, the women, the jewelry, the bags. It's almost impossible, Unc. And you would understand that, Joe. You would also understand it. It's impossible to maintain a lifestyle like that when you're not still fighting.
Unless you got $200, $300 million coming in.
Another important figure, Oscar de la Hoya, was also angry at Mayweather for trying to turn the fight into an exhibition. At 2 minutes and 18 seconds, he asked him to prove himself too, along with earning big paydays.
At this age, you gonna put that undefeated record on the line? That's his whole thing, Ocho. The whole thing is undefeated.
Yeah.
The whole time. That's why he said it. No. Manny said, no, I want to be the one to put that one on there. I want to put that blemish on that record. No. This ain't no exhibition.
Exhibition.
I ain't playing.
On the other hand, even though Floyd said it was an exhibition, the CEO Mayweather accused him of making false claims at 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost. Your own father said you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your retires for 1 year.
Echoing what Mayweather said, Manny Pacquiao also insisted the fight happen only as a professional bout.
There were no talks of an exhibition. The contracts, not contract, contracts, multiple contracts signed on various different dates, okay, and we're always for a pro fight. So this is for a pro fight. It was always a pro fight. Floyd's been aware that it's been a pro fight from day one. He's been involved from his side with his management on the negotiations, on the economics, back end, front end, all of that stuff. So no chance ever that this was going to be an exhibition. That's first point.
But Mayweather also addressed the news of the fight being canceled. He said the event would happen no matter what others say at this moment.
Saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight?
Is that what's his feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure?
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he said...
I want to fight an exhibition.
No exhibition. It's either real fight or not.
Yeah, it's a real fight. Yeah.
Is Fear still in Las Vegas?
That's what the...
Discussing the fight, he stated he would stick to what has already been agreed by both parties. In his view, breaking the contract could cost Floyd a lot.
For the rematch, adjustments compared to the first fight.
I have the improved and better strategy compared to the last one.
I know it's something you've been learning for a very long time. I know you felt that that first fight wasn't, the best of you, right?
Yes.
Going deeper into Mayweather's financial situation, DJ Vlad was told by someone close to Floyd that he was in a very deep financial crisis.
Something that is reality. He likes to tend to believe that that's how the world revolves around him, but in reality it does not revolve around Floyd Mayweather or what he states. The event is not canceled. There's no notice of cancellation that was ever sent by Ever Wonder. There's no notice of cancellation that was ever sent by Netflix.
Other hand Dan Raphael suggested that Mayweather should have taken better care of his money. In his view, a person should spend according to his situation, so he does not have to risk his life to earn more.
Jeweler dude there. Like, they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Breaching the contract has also been linked to his suing of Showtime for $340 million. And while reacting to that lawsuit, Teddy Atlas claimed that Floyd has blown all his money. He pointed out his bad habits as the main reasons behind him going broke. He remarked that Floyd was not expected to show this kind of attitude after having so many years of his career at this point in time. Then, while reacting to it mock Floyd Mayweather, he wrote, "That don't know, don't cry now, champ. They beat you out of $340 million. I told you let me read the contracts. Now lace up." But Keith Thurman did not show much interest in this matter. He said that everyone has to do what they need. He stated maybe Mayweather feels it's the right thing to do, and he is doing it now at this point in time based on his own personal decisions right now.
Paydays, and they're coming in, a couple times a year. You're making 40 million here and 25 million there, or even more, 100 million plus, when he fought the big mega fights with guys like Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao. But when that stops, that money doesn't, it goes. So
Roy Jones Jr. also stayed quiet on this matter. He was very sure that he could not speak without knowing all the details of the case. He chose to say nothing without knowing what had really happened between them at this point in time before making any clear judgment.
He was Mayweather, Money Mayweather, and now he's suing because he went through his money, he blew his money, whatever. Look, I don't know what they're suing now because of his gambling habits, which was not hidden, it was not a secret.
James Toney was also there, who was not very interested in this case. He says he is focused on his job. He will do what he has to do. In his view, he did not want to put much attention on extra things at this point in time.
Nah, we don't care. Money man trying to get more money and had a lot of money, did dumb things with money, and it is what it is, man. Rich people got rich people problems. I ain't mad at them.
Moving forward, let's also look at predictions from pros on this big rematch. First of all, Coach Rodney said that Mayweather would win this rematch. He stated Floyd will hurt his opponent during the fight. Even after so many years, he is still a danger for Manny in the ring. He expects both fighters to show experience and patience. He predicted the fight will go all the way, but in the end, Floyd will control the pace and land cleaner shots throughout the fight. Chris Algieri also supported Mayweather in this fight. He gave Manny no chance at all to win. He praised Mayweather and said he is levels above Manny in skills and boxing IQ. In his view, Pacquiao can never beat Floyd. However, he still expects Manny to show some resistance early in the fight before being outclassed by Mayweather as the rounds go on and control shifts completely.
For $340 million. What are your thoughts on that, man? I would hate to see Floyd Mayweather having financial issues. What do you think?
We ain't gonna come in.
I don't put my hand in nobody's pocket. I don't do that. That's in my business. I wish you the best, and I'm just doing me like out. You see how I'm living. You see how I'm just doing me.
Would you like to see Floyd back in the ring?
No comment.
Most importantly, Jaron Andis made a bold prediction for this fight. He said Mayweather would win by stoppage, which is a big claim. He believes Floyd still has the power to hurt Pacquiao badly. He said both fighters may trade punches more than before. However, he sees Floyd stopping Pacquiao with his sharp skills, timing, and elite boxing ability in the later rounds of the fight.
He's going for a knockout because, when you're trying to knock somebody out, you put yourself in danger of getting knocked out. And I don't think Floyd want to put himself in that position where he gonna put himself in a position to get knocked out. So, I mean, I think he gonna fight, nice and smooth and try not to get hit, And
Rolando Romero also called this fight very risky for Pacquiao. He pointed to his poor performance against Barrios, which raised serious concerns. He thinks Pacquiao would do even less against Mayweather. He clearly said that Manny still needs a lot of learning to reach Mayweather's level. According to him, Floyd is far better in defense timing and control, which makes this fight very hard for Pacquiao to win.
Manny's back in the gym already, which I think coming off the tail end of the last fight and then getting ready for another one, I think is going to actually really accentuate how good these guys can look for their age at this point. But when you look at these two guys and the way they match up, I don't think Pacquiao ever matched up well against Floyd. I don't care when they fought. Not saying that there wasn't a chance that Pacquiao could have caught him earlier, but if everything slows down, I still think, Floyd.
Roley believes Floyd could be even more dominant this time. He said that Pacquiao's recent fights have not been very convincing. Because of that, he thinks Mayweather will have a stronger advantage and better control throughout the fight, leading him to another easy victory in the rematch.
He ain't gonna be doing too much moving. He gonna be sharp and he gonna make Pacquiao run into something or some sharp calm. Like, watch.
Oh, so you think this ends in a stoppage?
It's a possibility, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a possibility.
Supported Manny in this case. He said Manny is in a better position than Mayweather right now. In his view, this could be Manny's time to win. He stated Manny has stayed active and consistent in the ring. Also, he feels Pacquiao can be a real threat for Mayweather. According to him, Manny has a strong chance to settle the score in this rematch.
It isn't really about Pacquiao, it's more about what Floyd wants to do to him. If Floyd wants to box him, he's going to box. If Floyd wants to press him, we're going to see Floyd press him.
However, going against all predictions, Teddy Atlas did not pick a clear winner in this fight. He praised both fighters equally. He said both are still at the same level at this stage and expects both of them to perform well. In his view, the fight could be very close and may even end in a draw if neither gains clear control.
I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a similar kind of fight, but I mean, Floyd's gonna it's gonna outbox him. And honestly, if Floyd does start digging to Pacquiao's body early, I mean, Floyd.
Moving forward, Floyd Mayweather, despite all the outside criticism, is training hard to protect his record. He knows he has to stay ready. His training is brutal and focused. He is making sure he covers all parts of boxing. Even though the Pacquiao rematch is not close, yet he is staying disciplined and active in training every day to keep his sharpness and overall condition for future fights.
Every year in a fight, and I know I've seen Floyd Mayweather fight, but he was fighting Gotti the third and shit and Deji and Manny Pacquiao been in there. All right, even with their exhibition bouts, Manny Pacquiao's fighting a real boy, while Floyd Mayweather's fighting a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. So things have been different. Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul, Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios.
He wants to win every fight before that bout. His goal is to enter the Pacquiao rematch with rhythm and confidence. He is training exactly for that reason. He is especially focused on winning the next exhibition fight with Mike Tyson. For him, every fight matters right now. He wants to stay active, improve his timing, and make sure he is fully ready before facing Pacquiao again.
But again, Pacquiao has been the only one in there with a real fight recently. And I know the boxing business, you guys too, right? Could it be possible that these promoters, whatever, it is about money? Could they already be thinking about a trilogy? I don't know, call me crazy. I'm gonna call it a draw.
On the other hand, Manny Pacquiao is also training with strong focus for this rematch. He wants revenge and has been asking for this fight for a long time. Now that he has the chance, he is not taking anything lightly. His training is intense and disciplined. He is working on speed, power, and stamina. He is also focusing on correcting past mistakes to prepare better for this big challenge.
Get in there.
Like Floyd, he also has exhibition fights before the main bout. While getting ready for those fights to rematch with Mayweather remains his top priority. Every change he is making in training is focused on that fight. He is improving his defense and attack together. Pacquiao wants to step into the ring fully ready and confident, aiming to change the result this time and prove himself again.
The GOAT working, the GOAT coming back, he working, They act like you don't still got it, champ. They act like you don't still got it. Let them know, son.
Considering all these factors, the boxing community reactions to Floyd breaching the contract have been very crazy and intense across different platforms. Many critics have called him a broke person chasing money wildly at this stage. However, fans still want to see his rematch with Pacquiao as a real fight. They strongly argue that turning it into an exhibition would lose all the meaning and competitive value of the fight. Now, in the end, what do you think also matters in this situation? What do you think of Floyd doing multiple contracts like this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for further updates and more insights on this ongoing story.